Welcome to Caricomp Insider, where high-tech facial recognition meets real-world intelligence.
When a website asks if you're 18, it doesn't actually need your name. It doesn't need your address, your birth date, or a scan of your driver's license. It just needs a yes or a no. But most sites collect all of it anyway, and that mismatch is quietly turning a simple age check into a permanent record of where you've been online. If you've ever typed your birthday into a site, or worse, uploaded a photo of your ID just to get through a gate, this is about you. By the end of 2025, roughly half of all U.S. states passed laws requiring age verification for things like gambling, alcohol, adult content, and even social media. That means more of these checks are coming, whether you like it or not. And most of us just assume that handing over the ID is the price of entry. But that assumption is wrong, and understanding why puts the power back in your hands. So how does a site prove your age without ever learning who you are? Let me walk you through the technology that makes this possible. It's called facial age estimation. A camera takes a live image of your face, converts it into numbers, and compares those numbers to patterns from faces of known ages. The only thing it spits out is an estimate, clearly over the line or clearly under it. No name, no birth date, no file with your identity attached. Now compare that to the old way. Uploading a photo ID hands over your full name, your home address, your exact birth date, and a unique document number. All of that just to answer one tiny question. Picture a bouncer at a club. A good bouncer glances at your ID, confirms you're old enough, and waves you in. A bad one photographs your license, files your name and address, and logs that you walked into that club tonight. One answers a question, the other builds surveillance, so why do so many companies still collect the heavy stuff? Because that's how identity systems have always worked. For decades, proving trust meant full verification, name, birth date, a scanned document. People assume modern age checks work the same way, and that more data somehow means more safety. That's the part that's backwards. Here's what regulators actually decided. In February 2026, the FTC issued a policy statement saying it won't go after companies that collect only the minimum needed to check age. That's not just a suggestion, it's legal cover for collecting less. For a business, that changes the whole calculation. For you, it means the law is finally on the side of your privacy, and there's a hidden danger in over-collecting. Every ID image a company stores becomes a target. Those files are gold for fraudsters and identity thieves. A company that hoards your full ID isn't safer. It's a bigger, juicier target for a breach. So the thing we all assumed, that giving up more data keeps us safer, is exactly upside down. The company that collects less isn't cutting corners. It's the one that's more secure, more legal, and more respectful of you. Let me leave you with the simple version. A site checking your age only needs a yes or a no, not your whole identity. New technology can prove you're old enough without ever storing who you are. And as of 2026, regulators actually prefer it that way. So the next time a site asks you to upload your ID, you'll know there's a better option, and that asking for less isn't a weakness, it's the smart move. The full story's in the description. if you want the deep dive.
Now you know something most people in this industry don't. Use it. And when you're ready to put it to work, Caracomp.com. We'll see you tomorrow.